we are back in the College of Winterhold. To be more precise, inside the Hall of Countenance. This is where the Master Wizards and the Professors are. And here, we have just spent some time learning Distraction from Lady Farelda. And as you can see, we have been actually learning a lot of magic recently. We have, for example, also become an expert in alteration thanks to the help of one spell and a little apple. Yes, as you can see, well, for Distraction, we are now at level 42. For alteration, we are now level 80. And that is thanks to the spell Telekinesis and just that apple, which we spent several hours just levitating around, bouncing around. And since we do not use magicka, we can keep it indefinitely. And thus our skill in alteration grows very, very fast. And of course, yes, we have Distraction at 42. We have spent quite a bit of coin to learn more Distraction. And so now we have several perk points we can use, and we are going to use one to get this Rune Caster. So now we can place runes 75 feet farther away and place 3 times as many runes, eh? That is awesome. We are taking that. So now, aside from that, in conjunction with our sneak perk here, Demolition Job, our destructive spells become 1% more powerful per level of sneak if the target is not detecting the caster, and this is double for rune spells, eh? So now, our rune spells, if we catch someone off guard with them, they'll cause more than 160% damage. Wow! And we can place 3 of them. Alright, we have other things to do as well, but before anything else, Z'fir thinks that we need to take a couple of really particular perks, because we are running out of coin, and we need to get that back. Well, since we already have 80 here, we can actually get the second rank of Intuitive Magic. So then we will be able to cast Apprentice spells at will, with no cost in magicka or even Vancian magic charges. But we will delay that for a bit because, yes, we need to get something else, something more immediate, and that is these 2 perks. Kinship. Now, this will allow us to buy items for 15% less when trading with the same race. So when we trade with the caravans, we will get a very good discount, eh? But that's not the more important perk. This is the most important perk. Salesman. So now, we can now sell any type of item to any merchant. And this pretty much will make sure that we can make a lot of coin very easily. Alright. So, what do we do now? We need to purchase some spells from Lady Farelda.
Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. Still, there's always room for improvement.
Huh. Z'fir detects there's a bit of rivalry between Lady Farelda and the Lady Mirabelle, eh? Why? Why do they need to do that? They are both beautiful, talented, powerful. Anyway. We need to see your spells.
Take a look.
Alright. As you can see, she has many new spells. So many, but they are so expensive as well, eh? Oh. Anyway, we will only take several of the ones that we can really use to make an impact. Now, We are taking... Eventually we can buy more, but for now we shall take first Scatter Shock. Now this is a concentration type spell, and it fires a stream of charged bolts that deal very powerful damage. And we will take this. This will be a very powerful weapon for us. And then, what else? This seems interesting, but no. This might be valuable eventually, but no. I think we will use this. Ice Shiv. It deals 76 frost damage, but if you hit a target from behind, they will take 3 times damage. This sounds pretty cool, so we will take this. And as we should also take this. Radial Frost Explosion deals 76 damage to health and stamina. Closer targets take up to twice damage. That seems useful, so we take that. And there is Fireball, Fire Explosion, but we have heard that this is not the most powerful fire spell, so we'll not take it. This actually seems more useful. That's a lot of damage. 139 damage, so we're taking that. Then there is Chain Lightning. So this will hit multiple targets. We'll take that as well. So that is a lot of spells. And we have less than 1,000 spells to our name, so we need to sell back some stuff. We have sell stuff. So we are selling the Haldir Staff. And selling this, we are not selling the Staff of Shalidor, that is our home. We sell this Shock Rune spell, we sell the Staff of Zombies. Alright. So we'll sell the amulets. We shall sell this. We shall sell this as well. We sell the gloves, we sell this circlet. Now, this is... we are thinking of giving this to Lydia. This is a very, very nice shield. We'll get back to you, So let's sell the ring, the circlet, sell the Suited Talmor robes, sell those. Yes, that is one of the things that we enchanted before. So we've pretty much made most of the coin that we spent back. Right, sell this, sell that, sell this Kuma. That is only for medicinal purposes, Lady Faralda, I assure you. Alright, scrolls, we sell that. Not for very much. Alright. So let's sell the emerald. Sell all these carnets. And that's about it. Alright. Thank you very much. Alright. So now where do we go? Also we have another spell as well. We saw Master Finis. We purchased this. Conjure Demora Pit Fighter. So we can now summon one of those badass armored warriors from Oblivion. And this one is a pit fighter. It becomes more powerful with multiple enemies. That should be very, very good. So we have that. And let us read our new spell books so we can learn them. So, Chain Lightning, Electrosphere, Frost Nova, Ice Shield, Scatter Shock. Alright. So we don't have a fire spell, but Firebolt should do us until we get a really powerful one, alright? Now, let's go find Tolfdir. Since we are now an expert in alteration, he should have some new stuff for us, And he should be here. Yes! It's about time that they move that thing here. What is that, It really looks weird. But, well, whatever. Hopefully the college will eventually find out what this is all about. Anyway. Hey, 12 dear.
Good to see you.
Yes. We have become expert alteration mage, eh? So do you have spells for us, eh?
So you wish to master the arcane arts?
At this point we are only an expert, but we will become a master. Oh. Right, this is actually... well, anyway. We want to take this. Ebony flesh. Very strong, eh? There are other interesting spells. This is actually pretty interesting, but we don't really need it. We have the crafting stations in our portable homes, so this is just something that we can buy eventually if we have money falling out of our ears, eh? This is an interesting spell. Knowledge is power. So it will copy a non-concentration spell in our left hand and turns it into a power that casts this spell once a day for no cost. Huh. Do we have a spell that we want to be able to cast as a power? Maybe a summoning spell, maybe something that we can... Alright, this is the trademark spell, offensive spell of alteration, paralyze. Should actually be very useful. 28 seconds paralysis is very good, eh? Well, that is 28 seconds because of our Vancian magic. Very powerful. Otherwise it would only be 14 seconds probably, eh? Should we take it? Hey, if we want to paralyze someone, we could do it with our bard abilities. Probably it's redundant, eh? Anything else that we can get? Probably there's nothing that important. Anyway, alright, then let's sell something to get our coin back. You can take our rubies. Alright. Can we sell anything else? It's fine. Alright. We need to buy a Grand Soul Gem. And yes, and let us sell you all of these amethysts. Alright, thank you.
Until next time.
We will be back soon. We need to talk to you about the thing. Anyway. So what we have to do now, we have to go up to the Arcaneum and give back the books to Master Urag. But before anything else, let us learn everything. Alright. Oh, Travis. Ooh, hey, very crowded, very crowded. Hey, Quay, hello. Alright. There he is. Alright, here are your books. Hello, Master Urag.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
Crystal. Anyway, Khajiit has the books that went missing, eh?
Well, well. And you seem to be in one piece.
Seem.
Thank you. I'll look these over and inform Mirabelle if I find anything relevant. Night of Tears, eh? I remember this one. Well, isn't that interesting?
Huh.
Did you read it yourself?
No.
If I recall it correctly, that has some interesting implications. You should mention that to Toldir.
Huh.
And here. I suppose you've earned these.
Oh, alright. Oh, skill books, eh? Thank you very much. Before Khajiit goes, are there any special books you are looking for, perhaps, eh? Khajiit has proven to be very good at recovering them.
As a matter of fact, there are. Have you ever heard of Shalador? Immensely powerful mage, back in the First Era. Had an understanding of magic few have ever matched. He holed himself up in Labyrinthian, and devoted all his time to research and study. But more than you would imagine possible. Since then, his writings have been scattered all over Skyrim, but are little use to anyone who can't translate them. I'm one of the few who can. I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down, it may prove useful to all of us.
Alright, Shalidor, eh? That name does kind of sound familiar. Is there any other college business Z'fir can assist with?
If you're feeling adventurous, I'm always looking for someone to procure valuable books from some more dangerous locations.
Well, Z'fir is always ready for adventure, huh?
Well, all right. Here. I scribbled down the last place I'd heard about. Check it out, but be careful.
Alright, we'll go and talk to Master Tolfdir, eh?
All right, then.
Alright. So before anything else, we can now set up our new Okatos recital, eh? Our new defensive configuration. So let's cancel our earlier stuff. Alright. So now, let us, instead of iron flesh, we have ebony flesh. Alright. And then, conjuration, soul cloak. And last but not least, and this, Khajiit is hitting himself on the head for not figuring it out earlier. Ghost walk. Alright. So now, whenever we are entering combat, we will turn invisible. Aside from gaining armor and having ability of soul trap, we also become temporarily invisible. Now that is awesome. And something we should have done a long time ago. Anyway, that is fine. Who knew that a novice illusion spell would be so amazing, eh? Alright, now let's tell Tolfdir here that the book, one of the books we recovered, is referring to this orb. Master Tolfdir.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
Ah, thank you. Anyway, Master Urog suggested that we come and see you.
Did he now? Does he have information about our wonderful discovery?
Yes, Z'fir found a certain book entitled Night of Tears, and, well, da-da-da-da-da.
Is that the one about something buried beneath Sarthal? Something that men and Mare fought over?
Yes,
I'll
something
have to
big
make a
and
point of
round and
rereading
glowing,
it.
apparently.
I don't recall the details. I just can't seem to tear myself away. Whatever this is, its beauty is like nothing I've ever seen before.
Huh.
If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations.
All
I'm
right.
sure you've already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything we've seen before. Eliad, Dwemer, Daedric, not even Falmer. None of them are a match. Quite curious indeed. Now, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience. But can you feel that? This marvelous object, it practically radiates magic.
Huh.
Yet it's unlike anything I've felt before. Archmage Aaron is already hard at work, and hopefully we'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid
Ah!
it is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
How did you stick up here,
Most
eh?
inappropriate. We're involved in serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity. I suppose we'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruptions.
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go.
Z'fir does not understand what is going on, eh?
Really? will allow me to clarify the situation.
Yes.
I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the Psijic Order here in the college. More
Oh?
importantly, I'd like to know why he's asking for you specifically. So
Huh.
we're going to go have a little chat with him to find out exactly what it is he wants.
Perhaps he just wants to book a play date, eh? Z'fir is a bard after all. Perhaps they want to hear us play at the CG College, eh? Pardon Z'fir for asking, but are you not merely an advisor here?
Technically that is true, but I still report to the Aldmeri Dominion, and I cannot ignore this situation.
Huh.
Don't worry. You can return to your petty squabbles and meaningless research as soon as this matter is resolved.
Your mother was meaningless research. Psst. Z'fir is beginning to recall why he does like these high elves, eh?
Now, you are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here, and then he will be removed from college grounds.
In that order? Where are you going? Perhaps he needed to go to the bathroom, eh? Idiot. Ah! How did he do that? Oh, it is a Psijic monk. Hello?
Please do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm.
Here it is again, eh? Hello?
It is good to meet you in person.
Yes. This is that awesome spell again, eh? He stopped time to speak with Z'fir, eh? What do you wish to talk about with us, eh?
I merely wish to talk to you. I've given us a chance to speak privately, but I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief. The situation here at your college is of dire importance, and attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with.
Well, if this is dangerous, why not do something about it, eh? Doing nothing hardly helps.
I'm afraid it's not that simple.
How?
You must understand the Psijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events.
Why not?
My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college.
Oh, come on.
I'm all too aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Onkano, your Tholmor associate.
He's not Z'fir's
Nevertheless, my
associate.
order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so.
Alright, whatever. So what exactly is the problem? You had better explain everything, yes?
As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused. Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided.
Z'fir may be willing to help, but we do not know what to do, eh?
Unfortunately, the future is as obscure to us as it is to you. The overwhelming power of the Eye makes it difficult for us to see. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college.
What?
His perception may be more coherent than ours.
Augur, as in a seer, not ogre as in giant, alright? Who is this Augur of Dunlane, eh?
He was once a student here at the college.
Oh.
Now he is something different.
He is the Augur. Alright, so where can Z'fir find this Augur?
I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college. Surely one of your colleagues must know his location.
Are you
I'm
really
sorry I
part of
cannot
the
provide you with further
Sijic
help,
Order?
but this conversation requires a great deal of effort on my part. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
The power is yours, eh?
I'm sorry. Well,
Were you allowed to
what
say
is the
something?
meaning of this?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't play coy. You asked to see a specific member of the college. Here he is. Now what is it that you want?
There's been a misunderstanding. Clearly, I should not be here. I shall simply take my leave.
What? What trickery is this? You're not going anywhere until I find out what you're up to.
I am not up to anything. I apologize if I have offended you in any way.
Oh. Alright, while we
We
are
will see
here,
about this.
let us use this enchanter. Can we unenchant any? No. But we can enchant these. Alright. What do we wish to use for this? We have our boots already give us fire resistance, so this should give us higher resistance to frost. Alright, so now we have upgraded protection against both fire and frost, because yes, it resists the frost. And our boots, Snowbell boots, give us resistance to fire. Alright. Anyway, where is everybody? Oh.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
Mistress Mirabelle, hello.
If there are any problems, let me know. It's my job to keep things running smoothly.
Yes, well, this is a big problem. Well, not really a problem, but have you heard of the Ogre of Dunlane?
That's nothing you need to concern yourself with.
Oh. But please, Z'fir needs to find this ogre. It is of the utmost importance.
Very well. It's not something often discussed, as it might be misunderstood by the locals. The Ogre is down in the Midden, below the college. I don't recommend going down there unless it's absolutely necessary.
Alright, alright, thank you very much. And you are really cute for a skinless, hairless person. So downstairs, yes, Khajiit recalls that he has seen. Yeah, so this leads to the Midden, eh? Well, let's check it out. Alright, surely there can't be anything dangerous here, eh? I mean, it is within the college grounds. Leather strips. There won't be anything dangerous here, right? Let us be prepared just in case. Let's ready our upgraded spells, eh? Maybe we could use our new spells. Chain Lightning, Electro Spear, Frost Nova, Ice Shiv, Scatter Shock, and Lightning Bolt, why not? Let's get Ice Shiv ready, eh? Hello? Oh, that is there, so it's going up. Garlic. Alright, let's ready a different spell in the other hand. Yeah, we're fine. This place is very interesting, eh? A bit sinister. What is that? We are hearing something. Oh. Droger. What are you doing here? This is not a tomb. He got lost, eh? Alright, let's get back our ice sheath. Huh. Hello? What's this? More leather strips, eh? These mages really are a kinky lot. Namira's lot. Salt pile. What is this? Torch bag thorax. Huh. Oh, fire salt, ruby. Atonac Forge manual. Nephew, I apologize that I cannot see you personally before you leave. The trip from Sadrith Mora is treacherous this season, or I would have visited upon hearing the news. The Nords have a fine college at Winterhold, and I am sure you will excel. You may know that I too attended there. I was quite the conjuration adept in my own way. I am sending you my notes on something called the Atonac Forge, a bit of a project of mine while at Winterhold. Mention nothing to the faculty, but ask your fellow pupils about a place called the Midden. You will find the forge there. I fear a number of my notes are missing, scattered and lost in my travels around Skyrim. Perhaps you may stumble across these in your own adventures. The Atonac Forge offers few clues as to who built it, and even fewer as to how to unlock its full potential. Only through blind experimentation and a few singed eyebrows have I been able to understand its function. The forge is mostly a large dice, almost crude of make, but emblazoned with the traditional Daedric conjuration rune. An offering box is attached as well as a prominent lever. The dice also features a large setting which seems set to receive some large spherical object. I have had no luck determining what this missing object may be, however, or what effect it may have on the efficacy of the forge. The forge is activated by placing certain items into the offering box and then pulling the lever. The forge consumes the items and conjures something upon the dice. The conjuration can be predicted reliably if the appropriate items are left in the box, but many combinations either have no effect or catastrophic reactions. Once I conjured a wild goat. Well, most of the goat, at least. Experimenting while with the forge is dangerous. I've recorded such recipes as I've discovered on the following pages. The simplest and perhaps most hazardous sable recipe is that for a summoned Atonac. The conjured brutes will attack the first thing they see, however. Be ready for battle if you have reason to use these recipes. Alright. Fire salt spells ruby, flame Atonac, frost Atonac, frost salt. So salts and some gems, eh? But why would we summon something that's going to attack us? Perhaps there will be other things that we can summon or conjure up. Something more useful than that. We will have to look for better recipes, Alright, this has been a very interesting discovery, but not what we were looking for. Let us continue. What is that? Is that all? That is an ice raid. Let us uh-oh. Alright. Could have probably killed it instantly with one rune if we had gotten it unaware. Unfortunately, it detected us. Oh, we overshot. Let's blow it up. Cannot leave runes lying around, Anyway. It's a good opportunity for us to try our new spells, Where are we? Are we lost? Who are you? Ooh, an enchanted dagger. And some poor person. This looks fairly old. This it was not done recently. So there have been many incidents of questionable nature here. That is why the Archmage is so adamant about his warnings, Alright, this is recent. The blood is dry, but it is not old. Huh. Alright, well, we do not know all the secrets of this place. Just have to be careful. Anyway. Is there no other place to go? Ah, here we are. Oh, we're back at the beginning. Perhaps we should go down here, What the hell is this? Canisules. Z'fir refuses to believe that this is just a simple brazier. This is some kind of shrine. Huh. Not very nice. Alright, it's a hollow countenance. Where else can we go? How did we miss this? Huh. Alright. Huh. This reminds us of the Dark Brotherhood, or that sort of thing. Perhaps Ghost Walk is not the best thing to add to Arokato's recital spell, but it should still have its use. You will keep it there. There seems to be something down there. Alright. Hello?
Your perseverance will only lead to disappointments. Still, you persist. Very well. You may enter.
Alright. Oh. Hello? Oh. Well, now. You are a very bright person. Hello? You are the Ogre of Dunlane, yes?
I am that which you have been seeking. Your efforts are in vain.
A simple yes
It
could
has
have
already
sufficed.
begun. But those who have sent you have not told you what they seek.
No.
What you seek.
And what is it that you think Z'fir is seeking, huh?
You seek that which all who wield magic seek. Knowledge.
Huh?
You shall find this. Knowledge will corrupt. It will destroy. It will consume.
Well,
You seek meaning, shelter in knowledge. You will not find it.
you seem to have all the answers.
The Thalmor sought the same thing. And it shall lead to his end, as it has so many others.
Salmor, you mean Ancano? So, Z'fir was not first here to see you then, eh?
No, though you may be the last. The one who calls himself Ancano has sought my knowledge as well, through very different questions. Your path differs from most. You are being guided, pushed towards something.
Huh.
It is a good path, one untraveled by many. It is a path that can save your college. I will tell you what you need to know to follow it further.
Alright. What does Z'fir need, exactly, eh?
You, and those aiding you, wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus.
Oh.
You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware. To see through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff.
Huh.
Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center. So you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your archmage.
Oh. Alright, well, thank you very much. Alright, all we have to do is find a way out of here.